She wanted to heal, so she took it out on me. But me. 27. Senior product designer at startup that's always either about to IPO or implode. Live in Brooklyn, pay too much for my minimalist apartment because that's supposed to mean I have things together. Alarm goes off 6:45, never snooze, always up at 7 anyway. Cold shower, black coffee, scroll Slack before checking texts. Am I the only person who answers work notifications before messages from actual people? Maybe they should just add a heart react on Jira tickets. Put on my don't fuck with me blazer. Uber pool, headphones in, council of ghosts in my head debating how to win the day. Slide into office 10 minutes early, desk plants half dead just like me. Eli already here, always here. The only one who makes the open floor plan feel less like a fishbowl. Nod at me, half smile, never says good morning out loud. Fire up Figma, do my rounds, pretend that Lauren's message isn't the highlight of my morning. Lauren's you up, girl, or thread went viral again. Me, does being awake count if your soul is still loading? Notification from Mark. Not today, Satan. Team meeting 9:30 sharp. Everyone pretending to listen while refreshing Twitter. CEO drops the word disrupt 6 times in 4 sentences. Make a joke under my breath, Eli's shoulders shake, my only win pre-noon. Private Slack. Eli, you're not going to get fired for thinking out loud, but you might get promoted. Instead of smiling, I mark it unread. Lunch plans with Lauren at that overpriced salad place. How's single life in the big city, she asks. Do I answer honestly or just laugh? I laugh. It's easier than explaining why the idea of being known or loved feels like a test I'll probably fail. Scroll Hinge on the walk back, half-heartedly swipe. Hey, I love your dog. I don't have a dog, just a plant I named after my last ex so I can feel good watching it die slowly. But me. Ambition is a full-time job. Empathy is unpaid overtime. Mom calls when I'm back at my desk. Message flashes, when are you bringing someone home? As if meeting Q3 goals isn't enough. As if loving myself is something she'd be proud of. Let it go to voicemail. Open up Spotify, cue up Phoebe Bridgers, try to design user flows that solve loneliness. When the design system can't fill the hole in your chest. Mark's unread message sits in my Instagram DMs. Timeline memories, us drunk lit and glittering baby-faced, the last photos before it ended. Broke up because we believed in potential. Or maybe because he believed in other women more. Snap back to present. Someone's burning popcorn in the kitchen again. Why are breakups always just microwave incidents in the end? After work drinks Friday night. Urban fluorescent bar, crowd like a box of wet matches. Vibha waves, hands me a whiskey sour. The office girls gather in a knot, swapping stories about finance bros and the last guy who didn't believe in labels. Get hit on by someone who calls himself a creative director. I like women who know what they want, he says. He means I like women who are easy to figure out. Smile nod, ghost him by midnight. Text Lauren, are we all going through this or just me? Lauren, at least you didn't cry in the lift. Lied, I did. House is quiet when I stagger in. Pour a drip of wine, realize I'm talking to my reflection. You're exhausting, please just heal or something. Laughter echoes, little bit hysterical. Wake up 4 a.m. Brain replaying Mark's words, you always needed to fix me, made it hard to breathe. What am I if not someone's emergency kit? Consider texting Eli at 4:23 a.m. you up. Don't do it. Instead scroll memes, heart the ones about choosing yourself. Coffee another day, another fire to put out before 9 a.m. Get sucked into a bug fix marathon, designer, therapist, emotional janitor. Catch Eli making coffee in the kitchen. He leans against the counter, tired eyes, honest for once. Why do we act like we're not tired, he asks. Deflect with snark, because being tired is your personal brand. Watch his face waiting for a reaction. Instead of biting, he says, some things aren't meant to be fixed, they just are. The way he says it like he means me. Slack ping. Vibha drinks. Me if I must. She always says yes to drinks, no to drama. Asks real questions, waits for real answers. Tonight she's talking about switching careers, going back to grad school, unlearning boss bitch reflexes. We're allowed to want soft things, she says. Try to believe her. Fail, order another drink. Date with a guy from Hinge. Finance, well-dressed, tells me he's a recovering perfectionist. Forces a joke, asks about my self-care routine. Tell him it's therapy and deadlines. He says you don't seem like you need help. Laugh but already bored. Invite him home anyway, if not love then at least distraction. He leaves before sunrise, sheets are cold again. Wake up angry for no reason, pace the apartment. Channel it into cleaning, then into work. Slack from Eli. Remember to eat something today. Resent the way he sees through me. Reply, remember to stop being a martyr. He likes the message, no more words. Wish I could block my own feelings. But me. Still not healed but definitely tired of pretending. Mother leaves another voicemail. Saw your cousin got engaged, you're not getting younger. Delete it before the guilt can fester. Lauren drags me out to rooftop drinks. What's going on with you and Eli? Choke on my gin. Nothing, everything, I don't know. She grins, you'll know soon. Late night Uber ride. Rain on glass, city blurred and beautiful. Start composing a witty Instagram story about loving your own company. Delete it, post vintage meme instead. Nothing is real unless you can joke about it. Monday morning. Mark messages again. Sorry about everything, wish I'd known how to be better. Stare at it. Draft 10 possible replies, send none. Remember how healing him left me empty. How all my warmth became scalding. I was the one who needed fixing, really. But he took the fallout. Run into Eli by the elevators. Awkward silence then. You look like you haven't slept, he says. Choose honesty, I haven't, you. He shrugs, leans in not too close. If you want to talk or if you want to not talk, either way. This man with his galaxy eyes and infuriating patience. Half suspect he was invented by HR to study burnout in women. Go to the park alone after work. Sit on damp bench, let my thoughts race. Remember Vibha's words, you don't have to fix yourself to be loved. Look at all these strangers, all these open wounds walking in tailored coats. Think of Mark, think of Mother, think of Eli, think of myself. Text Lauren, why is healing so loud in my brain, yet so invisible to everyone else? Her reply, 'cause we're all whispering babe. Walking home it starts raining. Some kid offers me the last dry seat under the bus shelter. He looks up, eyes like my little brother when he needed cheering up. I don't say anything, just smile, just exist for a few breaths. Get home, open Instagram. See Mark's new photo, some new girl, same tired captions. Feel nothing. Sudden urge to message Eli, but hesitate. Decide to send him a meme instead, Baby Yoda coffee cup. He reacts instantly, you're weird, coffee tomorrow. Finally, an invitation I don't overthink. Night gets quiet. The kind of quiet that feels like a clean slate, not an empty room. Write myself a note. You don't have to heal everyone to be worth loving, not even yourself. Cry just a little. Doesn't feel weak this time. Next morning, put on the old blazer. Feel a bit lighter. Meet Eli for coffee in the office kitchen. No jokes, no armor, just us. It's awkward, good awkward. I ask how he's doing. He shrugs, admits he hates small talk. Me too. We just stand there sharing tired, honest silence. He says finally, for what it's worth, you don't have to win with me. Something soft cracks open in my chest. Lunch with Lauren, tell her I might try therapy again. She toasts with her kombucha, to radical healing and radical fuck-ups. Laugh real joy this time. Walk back through crowded streets, wind in my face. Think about all the ways I tried to heal by running, fixing, fighting. Maybe now I can just be tired and still, let someone take care of me for a change. Text from Mother. Hope you're warm, love you. Type out a long reply, delete it, send a heart emoji instead. Start to forgive her and myself a little. Open up the plant app, water that half-dead basil with the ex's name. Decide to try to keep it alive, just for the fuck of it. Scroll Hinge one last time, delete the app. Don't need an emergency exit anymore. Just a coffee, maybe a smile, maybe nothing more for now. But me. Still ambitious, still complicated, still healing. Less interested in being perfect. More interested in whatever comes next. Healing is messier than hurting, I guess. But at least I'm not taking it out on anyone else tonight. Especially not myself. City lights blinking out my window. Rain dries on the sill. Future uncertain but finally fully mine.